Bowman here from BWOne.com.
And Thunder from BWORK.com.
And this is a tech shout out.
Yes, it is.
In this particular episode, we're going to talk about Google Nexus phone.
Yep, it's the Google phone. The Google phone, supposedly. Still rumored and all that kind of stuff. But, it's interesting that Google is actually taking this route. You know, they want to push their brand, marketing. I have a feeling the phone will be cheap. I have a feeling they could make it cheap because they want to throw a lot of ads in there somehow.
Yeah, they'll probably throw a lot of ads and all. I don't know if they'll throw a lot of trialware in there neither, but they'll probably find a way to make it. They'll probably make some deal with HTC to make it very cost effective. I see maybe a $99 phone.
Yeah, I see. I think $99 eventually. I think $150 at first. $150 is a beautiful price range where it's like, it's a little over 100. It's not too much, and then eventually, probably by the summer, when say a different version or whatever comes out, it'll be $99. Taking that whole it comparable to iPhone, but also cheaper and just I see more effective.
Oh yeah, definitely. Some of the specs on it. It's going to be obviously carrier independent.
Yes.
They haven't said it's going to be GSM or CDMA or a combination of both. But usually when they say the term unlocked, it usually means it's going to be GSM for the most part. It's going to be Android 2.1. It's going to have, there's no slide out keyboard. It's on-screen keyboard only.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when are they going to give that up? Almost every smartphone rated, usually within the top 10, majority of them have keyboards.
Keyboards, yes, of course. That's the thing. My problem, of course, is touch keyboards, as well as having just good buttons or large size. But I have big fingers, so for me, it doesn't work out well.
Yeah,
you can see that.
You've seen my videos. You know I have big hands.
Yeah, exactly. So we like our slide out keyboards, but going on the factor where it's an unlocked phone. Two things. The rumors this week that Verizon opted not to go with the phone, opted to not go and aid Google in promoting the phone, which means most likely it's a GSM phone because Verizon's out the picture there. But on the flip side, AT&T must be happy that it's an unlocked phone because now they can get all those Android users that they want, Android phones on their system without pissing off Apple.
Can their system even handle it? If this thing's going to come out as a 3G phone, is their system going to be handling it, or are they going to do what they've been doing and let's just charge power users more?
I don't know how AT&T compares with T-Mobile with 3G specs. I'm thinking they're better. I'm a T-Mobile user, so.
From what I've heard, with AT&T, you're lucky if you 3G coverage. You're lucky. They're the map for that ads aren't that far off from what I've heard. Check out my video about that. I heard they're not that far off.
Okay.
I heard they have in major cities they do have decent 3G coverage, but it's sporadic, similar to T-Mobile getting their stuff up and it's very sporadic. And that's going to be another interesting thing. If this thing comes out as GSM, and let's say it comes as GSM, is it going to be able to carry both 3G for T-Mobile and AT&T?
Yes, confirmed today. I saw that on Boy Genius Report. It's 1700 because T-Mobile, again, rumors. None of this is actually factual yet. Yeah. But T-Mobile, once word of the phone got out, T-Mobile really wanted to push it. And because T-Mobile is still the 4th largest carrier in the nation, but on their side, since they have one of the best customer service out there, they're trying to push that as well as they're bumping their 3G coverage and supposedly end of the year to 7.2, then next year 2.1 because they're going to be late with 4G, which I think is just a smart thing. Might as well max it out as much as you can. And with stuff like that, and the success they've had with the G1, the MyTouch, especially the Click now, which
they've had great success with all those. The Click has become the new sidekick.
Exactly.
It's sidekick. They kind of just toss. Well, it makes sense for them to toss sidekick to considering that Microsoft owns that now. So it's like, and they're gonna do nothing with it. Nothing. Don't worry. We have a video with Windows Mobile coming real soon.
Yes. But with T-Mobile pushing that as well as having the phone there, hopefully, I pray they have a slide-out keyboard version come down the line soon after or the same time as it launches. But you think about it, right? Google wants to push it as you buy this from, say, Google Store. You select your carrier, but you buy it on lock. So you buy it for $150 and you go, oh, I'm a T-Mobile user. What I think would be cool is if there was an app to switch it right there in the phone. So I can buy it anywhere, and once I start it up, it just says, oh, what service do you use? And you just kind of click.
There's another question here. If that's going to happen, are they going to try to lock people into contracts if they're not buying a phone directly from the carrier?
Which is why it favors T-Mobile the most, because they already have that.
Yeah, it favors them the most.
They already have that whole program with the even more plus.
Yeah,
where you don't have to have a contract. You can just purchase the phone wherever you want.
This phone might just break that carrier exclusiveness, and it really becomes sort of like how the rest of the world is
exactly
with their cell phone. So hopefully that'll come out of the Google Nexus phone. So what I want to know is your thoughts on the Google Nexus One phone. So just post a video response here to this YouTube page, or you can type your comments right in the text below there. You can over to BWOne.com. You can type there. You can over to borderwork.com. Just give us any opinions and thoughts on it. We'll have a poll up as well. What do you think of the Google Nexus One phone? Are you happy? Are you skeptical?
Do you like the idea? I mean, think about it this way, right? It technically is the Droid a little sexier, no keyboard. I mean, and Droid is a very good phone.
Yeah.
I just don't like the keyboard. Horrible, but we can skip that. But it technically it's that advancement from the Droid, and rumors are, and also actually one of the other rumors is that yes, it's running 2.1 now. It's supposed to be running 3.0 eventually.
That's gonna
so
be
which we don't know how 3.0 looks like.
What's 3.0 called? Bear claw.
It's gonna be some snacks, some food, maybe like hot fudge sundae.
These Google guys are really hungry. They really like their donuts and cakes and pastries and stuff like that. But be sure to give us a response. Let us know what you think of the Google Nexus One phone. This is Boma from BWOne.com
and Thundi from borderwork.com.
Reminding you to follow us on Twitter. Twitter.com/BWOne.com. That's BWOne.com.
And Twitter also borderwork.com. BWORED at work.com.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. Click the subscribe link. Follow us on the RSS. And live your tech world in high definition.
And enjoy the entertainment.